Welcome to Five Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be firing up over here at Disney California Adventure for the Food and Wine Festival, but most importantly, a Lamplight Lounge mixology. Let's do this. Today's mixology is something that you had to sign up for online, and it's in Sonoma Terrace.
Please help me welcome Jeremy Reyes, Corey Milano, and Kimiko Polly.
Lamplight Lounge. It is called the One Last Toast. Does anyone know that one? Did you have it while you're here? Anyone? No? It is. Okay, well, great. It'll be your first time for everyone then trying this. So to give you a little background, the One Last Toast is a seasonal drink that we came up with inspired by the movie Coco.
Oh.
So it is, I always described it as a margarita martini, which is why you have the margarita glass in front of you. In front of the martini glass, you will have your shaker tins and your strainer. So the strainer looks like this. It's this wonderful metal bit with the spring in it. So the strainer, if you've never used one of these before, this is how you do it properly. Very, what's the word the kids use? And then to release that, you're going to either give it a little tap,
So this thing calls for
or you can give it a little, but they will all be marked somehow with measurements. This one, if you look on the inside, every line will have a measurement amount. Okay, you should also have, as I mentioned, the alcohol. That should be our little cylindrical glass here. And the alcohol we have for you today is tequila. Blanco tequila specifically. Now, is anyone familiar with tequila?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So, does anyone know where tequila comes from?
Mexico.
Mexico, yes, Mexico. The smoothness to the tequila. The yellowish bottle, this is going to be your lime juice. Lime juice, traditional ingredient in a margarita. Now, does anyone know anything about margaritas? There is really no set origin of a margarita. In fact, it has been known to start fights. Yes, absolutely. So margarita itself, like I said, very, very contentious in its origin. Some of the more popular origin we trace it back to 1938 in Tijuana, made by bartender Carlos Herrera in honor of the singer Marjorie King, Marjorie Margarita. Now the third one, the brown one here in the middle, this is an interesting one as well. This is a tamarind simple syrup, or tamarindo.
Tamarindo.
Is anyone familiar with tamarindo?
Cucumber, lime, and then tamarindo.
Yes.
Isn't it be good, Danny?
That's like
Here's another lesson.
the Mai Tais and the margaritas at the Craftsman's Bar.
Yeah.
They're all tamarindo.
I love the tamarindo at Craftsman's good.
Flower that has quite a few leaves on it, that is a marigold.
Does anybody know the reason why we start with liquor last? Because most expensive ingredient, if you mess up on the drink, you can always toss it and put it on alcohol.
Yes, the standard practice is to start non-alcoholic ingredients first.
Never knew that.
Tamarindo syrup, the brown bottle. You're going to want to measure 0.75 ounces, which is 3/4 of an ounce. So if you look in your jigger on the bigger end, you'll see one line marked with a 3/4 ounce. You're gonna
Do we put ice in there?
small side, you'll see there's a, we did make this ourselves at Lamplight. We basically just take cucumbers, puree them, add sugar and some boiling water. The basic simple.
You gotta do 3/4.
Excellent.
Extra measure.
Good job, friends. You go ahead and do the last.
Blanco tequila.
Blanco
Now, of
tequila.
course,
2 ounces.
when you're making your own recipes, you can use any other type of tequila. And shake it. You want to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, so now comes the next tricky part about this is removing.
Once you start shaking this, it gets so cold. So I haven't tasted it yet, but just...
Got it?
Excellent. Okay, it's going to sit inside your shaker tin. You should not be able to see it.
I'm easily amused.
It should come up to just maybe about 1/8 of an inch below the rim. 8 to 1/4 of an inch is what we're looking for.
Mondo got heavy on the pour.
Everything looks so good.
Congratulations, you have produced the One Last Toast cocktail from the Lamplight Lounge.
Nice.
Salud, everybody.
Give yourself a
Salud.
hand.
What do you think, Danny?
That's good.
It's very bittery, but like in a good way.
Yeah. I like that.
I didn't even know Lamplight offered this. This is a great drink to get at Lamplight. Like, this would go great with lunch, dinner, and if you're crazy, breakfast. Breakfast. Salud.
Absolutely. All right. Well, everyone enjoys their cocktail. Oh, you're very welcome. Well, everyone feel free to enjoy your cocktail. I'm just going to keep talking because I like that voice. But like I said, this is a martini cocktail. It's thriller.
Right?
As I say, we need like a turning red drink. Turning red inspired.
I was actually going to say turning red.
Okay.
Like a Fort Town? A Fort Town would be cool.
We had this bartender, he's no longer with us.
Oh.
He made a drink called Anger Management. It was by far the most stressful drink to make. He would not tell us what it was. He would just be like, oh, it's anger management. And people would come and be like, you don't have the anger management? And he's like, not here. And it's just like, so annoying. But yeah, he called it anger management. It's not supposed to be called that.
All right, Danny, we just got done. What'd you think of this experience, the drink?
Yeah, I loved it. Last year we had a lot of fun doing the Magic Key Terrace featured one. This year, Lamplight Lounge. Good to change it up. Still, just $25. It was such a great experience. We even got shots of tequila that were Patron, so you get your money's worth. But I've never had this drink. You can get one of these, book them fast. They book up quick. I always kind of jump on it as soon as I can.
Yeah, they're sold out now.
Next year.
Next year. Be ready next year.
We get Trader Sam's.
Yeah.